Okay, hi. Today we're going to work on another elm tree. And as you can see, this elm tree is quite bushy. You see? It's almost like a bush. As I turn it around, you can see. And it has exposed roots, as you can see. So we're going to work on this, and we're going to do something what I think is very, very interesting. We're going to take this pink crystal quartz, and we're going to put it inside as though it's growing over it. And this, as you know, crystals give major energy towards anything it's next to. So that's going to be our project today. And I'm going to put this down. And then over this side, we're going to leaf prune this ficus. Okay? And we're going to work on this the next time around. And as you can see, it's in a wonderful pot. And we're going to leaf prune this whole tree so we can get these leaves to grow back very small. So that's going to be our next project. So we're going to start trimming this tree right now, and I'm going to get started. As you can see, this has a lot of growth on it. And we're going to try to get all these cross branches and get to see the inside and the spectacular tree that's inside of this. So we're going to be working this. As you can see, it's a lot of work to be done to this tree because it hasn't been pruned in some time. So here we go. Okay, it's a lot of, this is new roots. These are the feeder roots that you really want to keep. Okay, so always try to hold on to as many of them as possible. Now, I'm just using a little clipper here, but you can use anything to untangle it. Okay, because that's all you're really doing is untangling it and getting all the old soil off. Take that off right there. It looks quite healthy and it has a lot of new growth. So that's pretty well. See how easy it is to untangle? Not hard at all. To shake that out right there and see what we have. Untangle it. Okay. Oh, that's not hard at all. See? Wow, that looks beautiful. Look at that. All right. Let's get the rest of this out and see how far these exposed roots goes. Look at that. See, it's almost done already. See that? You get those roots showing. Okay. All right. There you have it. See? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Roots stay nice and fresh and don't dry out. You see? So we got all the new growth right here. You can see. See? These white ones you can see is where it started to grow. Now what do we have over here? That's your exposed roots. Get a good look at that, see? And we're gonna start probably right here. See, that's it. Now, let's, wow, that feels great too, guys. See? You can literally bend them. I'm going to cut some of these roots off. Not much, but a nice amount. I'm going to cut here, 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 and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and there. And that should do it. That's our tree that's finished, the root pruning. That's very easy, very easy, very easy. And you got a lot of wonderful growth growing. Now we're going to figure out what pot. This is a very pretty pot, as you can see. It's well made, nice and shiny, and it has a wonderful flower on it. So let's see how it looks in this guy. Oh, this fits quite nice. I think we might have to choose this one. Let's get a look. Oh, look at that. Okay, now we have the screen to block the hole in the bottom of the pot. As you can see, I already put it together. I'll show you guys how to do this later. It's very, very simple. And it goes into the bottom of the hole, where it's called the drain hole, where the water drains from. And we chose this beautiful green and brown pot with the golden ratio inside of the flower. I'm gonna pull this out through the bottom, as you can see. And there you have it, right there, see? And you put this guy down, and it locks the screen in place, as you can see. And it's secure like that, see? And then you take this wire, because this is gonna hold the tree down. So the tree will be secure. You put this in the bottom, and this is quite easy. This is nothing difficult. You can do this, it's just like gardening. It's no problem. It's just like putting a regular potted plant together. This is not hard. This is quite easy, and it's quite relaxing. So I'm gonna pull that in there. I'm gonna put that in there. See, and it's coming up, as you guys can see. All right, see, there you go. And then you hold this down. You don't need to look in here. You put it down this way. I'm gonna show you how you do it. As soon as I get it all the way down. And there you have it, see? There you got it. I'm gonna give it a little soil. I got some soil in this box right here. This is wonderful, fresh soil. I tend to mix the soil, old and new. That way the tree knows its environment that its roots have been growing in. I'm gonna put some of that in there, get a look in there, see? And we're gonna put a little more. And here go the tree, and this is going to be his new home. He's out of that plastic container starter pot. Oh wow, that looks nice already. I'll put this wire so we could hold the tree and secure it. Now, boom, there you have it. Okay, I'm gonna start putting some soil in here because we found the front. Now the front is facing me. So after I put some soil, you can use your finger to press it down so it holds the tree in place. I think this pot is perfect. Wow, see, it's starting to stand up on its own now. See? Now I'm going to fill the whole tree up, okay, with soil, fresh soil and old soil. Pretty much half and half, sometimes a little bit more fresh. Depending on the shape of the soil. I'll put some fresh soil in here. We're gonna get it nice and compact with our fingers so we can feel where we're putting it. Some people use chopsticks. I like to feel it and see how tight it is with my own finger. And I could place the soil exactly where it goes. And this is quite easy because, like I said, you have exposed roots, okay? That way the tree recovers quicker. Okay? Boom. That looks wonderful. That's so wonderful. And this is the front, as you can see again. See? How about that? See? And it's on an angle so you can actually see how wonderful it looks. All right. Now, let's see how it's going to look with the crystal. We're going to grab this piece of crystal right here, this quartz pink crystal. And as you can see, when the light hits it, you can see the energy. You can see actually how it glows. You see? And we're going to place that right over here, okay? And don't forget, this rope is holding these two together so it doesn't look it doesn't cut into the exposed roots. There you go. That's it. See that? And that looks really nice. Let me cut this off here. Boy, that looks wonderful. I'm going to take this down a little. And so you can get a look at the front. Okay. The sides. We're going to trim the tree a little more and wire it. And this is going to be the back. And this crystal is going to give this tree so much energy, as you're going to see how fast and vigorous it grows. And I'm going to come back with a little bit more pruning and also a little bit more placement to the tree. And that crystal inside of those extended roots is beautiful. This would be the front. And that's your side. And then coming around again, it's your back. And that's your side. And I'm going to feature this tree after I wire it, okay? So for right now, I'm going to say till next time.